Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 2 Remake. This is episode 3, and we have picked up a few key items in the last episode, as well as met up with Claire right after a helicopter crashed into the station. So now, we're gonna go use this round handle, or valve handle, on the second floor, as well as slap this key in, get our shotgun, and find another place where I needed the bolt cutters. Because there was a few doors that were chained. So let's see. Haven't found any safe combinations, but what's the best way to get there? I guess we just have to run through this whole section over here and hope there aren't any crawling surprises. Oh. Is that? No, it's not an item. So that would be a case where it would be a good idea to board up this window. There's a lot of zombies in this area. Looks like we're gonna have to clear a few of them out. Or at least knock them down so I can run by. Okay, so I don't think zombies can come through doors, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do, just to surprise you. Okay, so this is another one of the places where I need the bolt cutters. Okay, so I can toss those now. Electronic gadget. That looks like a detonator. Which you probably will turn into when I examine it. Detonator, no battery. Oh. Okay, yeah, so they can batter down doors. So you can't just run away from them through a door. Locker room. Cap. So that is a combination, I think, for the, hopefully the locker room where the valve handle is needed. Alright, I guess I'll grab this. And that is the heart key. Another flashbang. And this is just a bolt lock. Okay. So where am I now? That just opened up the in-between hallway.
What the fuck?
Okay, so... Oh, shit. Seems like you can't use the flashbang against zombies as a defense item. At least not when they grab you on the ground. Okay. I was just gonna examine that door so it would mark as a heart key on my map, but now I'm not gonna bother. So let's get in the safety deposit room. Now the problem here is the key that I have is not marked. I guess it doesn't matter if it's marked because we know where it is on the sequence. It's not like a specific key does a specific number. Pop them in there. So we still need another key before we can get this stuff. But we can at least use this. Snag the shotgun. So I was reading in one of the reviews, non-spoiler reviews, that all of the weapons from the original game are still in this, except for one. And that one is not the spark shot, which I would have assumed, since the spark shot was a bit of a bizarre, obtuse weapon that you only really used for a small portion of time before it ran out of ammo. But now I think my guess of what weapon is removed is either going to be the crossbow that Claire got or the submachine gun. Because, I mean, the crossbow seems like it would be kind of hard to fit in here in the way that it was originally used. Okay, we don't need anything from here yet. I don't have any ammo, so I don't know why I'm lining up a shot here. I do have a shotgun, but I'd rather not waste it if I can get away with it. Oh. Well, bye. Alright, so let's try this code here. Where was that locked one? Cap. Alright, so I guess we'll just kind of find those codes lying around like that. Keep an eye on the environment. Okay, some more shotgun ammo. I just noticed the shotgun is not loaded, so I'm going to load it instead of trying to pull it out when something attacks me. Is there a lot of police officers brushing their teeth in here? Well, I guess this stuff is from the survivors that they brought in here, which is why there's just these shitty wooden shelves put in here. Let's say, I can't imagine a lot of cops are brushing their teeth in the station. And again, they've got a laundry room in here, too. Okay. Doesn't have anything on him. Some more gunpowder. It seems a little finicky sometimes with how close you have to be to items for them to actually pick up. But I think that's just because they use the same system as RE7. But this is third person instead of first person, so sometimes you end up having to be a lot closer to the things than you think you do. Okay, so now where are we? We are in a hallway we haven't been in. But I have a feeling that we're going to meet somebody nasty in here. What in God's name? Or it could be a licker, which is not what I was expecting, but as long as they don't make too much noise, it shouldn't attack. They are pretty cool looking, though. A lot of meat and gristle. So the lickers that are running around the city are not actually intentionally designed, from what I remember correctly. There are some lickers that have been specifically made by Umbrella, but not these ones. Alright, battery. So this is the S.T.A.R.S office. Don't think the door was even marked as such, but it's a good place to be. Alright, we have a functional detonator. So yeah, it seems good because nothing so far feels particularly obtuse. We just kind of find items and generally have an idea what they're for, which is how the original was for the most part. Internal memo. September 2nd, 1998, 22nd. Office supply internal relocation notice. Heat-resistant 3-number combination saved. Move from S.T.A.R.S office to West office. The combo is left 9, right 15, left 7. Please change the combo upon receipt. Okay, so that's one of our safe combinations. So is this Wesker's desk then? Seems like it would be. Though it doesn't actually say anywhere. Maybe on the door? No? But I don't suppose we can search Wesker. Search his desk for a photo of Rebecca if we search it 100 times. Raccoon. Is that Rocky Raccoon, the mascot of Raccoon City? Which I kind of only remember seeing in Operation Raccoon City of all things. But I'm sure there's other places where he pops up. Some more high-grade gunpowder. First aid spray from what I assume is Rebecca's desk. Weird how there's not any names here, though. I mean, Chris's desk is presumably over here because there's his Made in Heaven jacket. And I wouldn't be surprised if Claire just takes that jacket when we get there as her. Well, there's a lot of good stuff up here. As well as this armory, which is new. Alright. Guess we need a USB or a CD. So what do we got in there? That looks like the Desert Eagle, which I guess has been renamed the Lightning Hawk, going by Resident Evil 5 and 6. Insert your dongle key into the USB port. Alright, so we need a fancy 90s USB dongle to get in there. So not much else we can do in the S.T.A.R.S office right now. Okay. So, where did our liquor friend go? Still here. I can still hear him, but he doesn't seem to be... he's probably up there. Okay, well, we got 2 more doors in this hallway. I think he senses me. Look at that big-ass tongue. It's like thicker than his mouth. It's good to see classic liquors again, though. I mean, Resident Evil 5 had liquors, but they were kind of big and chunky liquor betas. Alright, let's run. Oh boy. Time for that grenade. Let's not stand in front of him, because they are good at pouncing. Oh boy, they can jump from the roof. Alright. That I wasn't expecting. Alright, so they're fairly tough. Which they should be, because they were kind of one of the more problematic enemies early in the game. Okay, it's just another bolt. So, where are we now? Okay, this is, I think, the other part of the library we could have got to. So, let's check our file. Oh, okay, I had to scroll up. So this one is the unicorn-looking thing. And that is half of a fish, scorpion, and like a vase being tipped over. Okay. Half of a fish, which I guess is Pisces? Scorpion, and vase with wind coming out of it. So there's the unicorn medallion. Which is, of course, the only one of the 3 that you originally needed. What is this? Combat knife. Okay. I don't really want to drop anything else, so we will just leave that for the moment. Now, I don't have anything to activate this jack, so we still can't get across there. Well, I could use the detonator, which looks like it doesn't actually lead anywhere. It leads into just this one room here. So it doesn't clear up half the station like it used to. Which makes sense, since it no longer gets rid of the helicopter. Alright, so that was behind me. Whoops. At least there's no loading screens to go between these doors anymore. Again, I wanted to save my high-grade gunpowder, but don't really have any pistol bullets, which is going to be a problem. Alright, 10 seconds. Oh, I attracted a licker. And the floors in here are very loud. Question is, where did that attract a licker? Ah, probably through here. Or through one of the doors. Okay, what do we actually have in this room? Got a bunch of zombies. And... oh, we got our final medallion here. Okay, what's the combination for this one? Got Lady Bow Snake. And of course, this one is rusty. Okay, there's our maiden medallion. So we have all three we need to open up the main hull. Ah, boy. That was a shitty place to be. I was hoping the licker might just behead that zombie. Alright. So... okay, I can just double back to the library and go back to the main hall from there. Not really worth wasting ammo on that particular licker, since he's in kind of a dead end. Oh. I totally just went backwards. That's what you get for counting on the map. I actually needed to go this way. Okay, S.T.A.R.S office, lounge, library. However, the licker's dead here, so there's not really a reason for me not to cut through here. What other key items did I pick up? None, really. Alright, so I'm going to try to avoid the lickers as much as I can, which is in line with the original game. since generally they would do too much damage or use too much ammo to be worth killing every single one. And ammo is a little dire right now. Oh. I didn't actually pick up this map. So we can't get anywhere in the other side because of the helicopter and the shutter. So hopefully we can get those open at some point. There's a very angry zombie. Alright, the main hall. Red book. Red book. I must have missed that. Okay, that probably has something in it. An old worn book. Red book art object. A piece of plastic shaped like a book. Okay, so that's probably for the hand, hence why it has the weird indent in the front. And Marvin is not sounding great. I guess he has nothing to say about that one.
So it goes underground. Huh. That's it. That's our way out.
Leon, where else did you think the door in the floor would go?
It's time to go. Hey, Marvin. We need to get you to a hospital right now.
No, save yourself.
Come on, I've got you.
Go!
Look, we can still make it out of here together. Just give me...
It's too late. I tried, Leon. But I couldn't stop it. We can't let this thing spread. It's on you now. Just go.
I understand.
What? No. I didn't actually want to go this way yet. I just wanted to open the door. God damn it.
I'll let you down, Marvin.
I wanted to go back and I wanted to use the book and open the safe, but now I'm gonna have to wait until we make our way back upstairs. Well, that's shitty. That's the problem with getting locked out by cutscenes. Okay, so that means we need a valve to get back out. Got a model of the Arclay mansion here. Or I guess the Spencer mansion. Okay, well, we've got another item box here. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to wait on the other stuff that's in the station. Probably don't need those boards when we're underground either. Is there a sort? Doesn't seem like there's... Oh no, there's a... There we go. So I do have enough gunpowder that I could make some handgun ammo, which maybe I should. I only want to save the high-grade stuff, since that's what we need for magnum ammo. And I promise that unlike in Resident Evil 7, I will actually fire the magnum in the main playthrough. Because I ended up getting it in that game and never using it once. Alright, I think we're going to call it here for the 3rd episode shortly, but let's just take a little look ahead. Because I don't know exactly what to expect here. According to Elliot's little drawing, this does lead to the parking garage, so not into the other area. But this might also lead into the other area that it did in the original game as well.
What the?
I think that might have been the Doctor himself. Hand grenade. So that is going to just blow up their head when we stick it in them. But it sounds like we can also just throw it. What is this? It looks like gun parts. So maybe that's actually a gun. That might be the submachine gun? Nah, it just looks like a pile of parts. That might be the burst fire upgrade. Okay, we've also got a key. Special weapons case. Oh, that's neat. Q is actually still a fast turn. The sewer is looking a lot fancier than it used to. Without being, like, weirdly impractical, because this is all stuff that actually seems to do something instead of just giant sewer archways, like in Parasite Eve. Okay. Just blocked up. Oh, hello, Birkin. Well, it's a good thing he grabbed Leon with his gimpy regular arm instead of his giant buff G virus arm. Well, Leon, I'm not sure bullets will work great on him either. Alright, so I guess this is our first boss fight against Birkin Form 1. Which is cool, because in the original game, you only fought Form 1 Birkin in the B path of a character. Okay, we got some grenades. We got some healing. Ow. I'm fine. Alright, well, Birkin does have a very obvious weak point, but it's not open right now. I think he's saying help me. Okay, so I got a full heal. And that just sounded like, oh, why? I mean, you're following me, Birkin, not the other way around. Oh, there it is. This big G-Virus weak spot. And it seems like he's actively mutating, which is a neat touch. Oh. I missed. Alright. I do like, too, that this room is getting steamier as he destroys stuff. This quick turn will actually come in handy for doing stuff like getting distance like that. Oh, this is a dead end. Come on, William.
No choice. Gotta take it down.
Alright, his eye was opened when he started swinging, but doesn't seem to stun him. So I think it just does extra damage. He's pretty tough. I thought I was going to get an option to knife his eye. I gotta stop running into this back area here. There can't be much left of him. Alright, so let's combine here. Oh, they don't let you quick combine ammo like that to reload. Okay, I think I just needed to shoot it when he was down.
Somebody's watching me.
Is it Birkin and his big giant eye? Okay, so there's not actually anything down here in Machinery Room, but that was a good little boss fight. You know, fair bit tougher than just stand there and shoot him with your good ammo and then try to avoid him when he gets too close. Alright, so that went a little longer than I expected. I didn't really think we'd fight a boss right away. But that seems to kind of fit along where you first fight the G Imago in terms of kind of progress in the first boss fight. Though I guess I'm trying to remember where exactly you fight Form 1 Birkin in the B scenarios. Okay, let's get ourselves to a save point, though. I guess technically I don't need a save point because the game does checkpoint, but I'd still rather just get a solid save before we end the episode. Gonna be a long one, but again, not really surprising considering how much I'm enjoying playing this and how I kind of just want to keep going. Alright, save point there. It's handy. And this might actually lead back up into the station from here. So I guess we're not actually in the sewer yet. This is just kind of an underground area. And not the proper sewer that leads to a different area. Alright. So, deposit our gunpowder. And I guess that's really all I need to deposit. And next time, we will probably make our way back into the station, into the parking garage. And maybe we'll meet an old friend. Until then, I've been Shadefyre, this is Resident Evil 2 Remake, and I hope you'll join me as Leon continues his journey through his terrible, terrible first day on the job. Until then, take care, folks.